So in this tutorial I will actually demonstrate how to circular breathe with the Didgeridoo. And I'm using a cheap little $2 PVC pipe from Home Depot to demonstrate this. And in essence what we do when we circular breathe on the Didge is that we are inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth in a way to keep the drone going. And we need to learn how to manage that breath, because the breathing pattern that we adopt with the circular breathing is going to be the primary components for how the rhythm comes out. So learning to circular breathe is only part of it. Learning to control the circular breath is a non-stop skill that you'll always practice as a Didgeridoo player. Now, when you practice your drones, after a while you're going to, you do that long drone, pause, and inhalation as I demonstrated in another tutorial. It goes like this. So I'm actually exaggerating the cheeks here when I'm doing this. The embouchure is actually very important. After you practice for a while and you get circular breath down, you're going to want to keep the cheeks tight, and you'll be able to breathe with less air in your mouth rather than more. One of the primary mistakes that most beginners find themselves doing is that they think circular breath requires a huge amount of air to do, and that is absolutely false. You don't need hardly any breath at all to circular breathe. It's really a matter of paying attention to what your body is doing and just going with it. You don't need to be forceful. It is not something that is effortful. It can be done with great amount of ease, and when you learn to circular breathe well, you can learn how to play the Didgeridoo for hours and hours at a time. So the primary technique is simply inhale through the nose as you're exhaling through the mouth. Make sure your embouchure is correct. You don't want any air escaping out through the sides of the mouth. And practice with the long drones out, and simply go through the motions where you breathe through the nose, fill the cheeks with air, you do your drone until you're out of air. Breathe in, and just keep practicing like that, where the breath and the drone get closer and closer and closer until sooner or later you will intuitively be able to circular breathe. And I would recommend practicing every day for 15 minutes or more if you are so inclined. And if you can't commit to 15 minutes, commit to at least 5. Daily practice is the key to learning circular breath. So, and that's all that I did to learn how to circular breathe. I know there's a lot more to it that other people can teach you. However, all I can say is that you really have to practice on your own and find your own solution. Thank you. I hope this tutorial has been beneficial for you.